Hello, I'm Dr. Ron Bales. Welcome to People Reading, easy-to-use methods and techniques. For almost 30 years, my background has been in clinical hypnotherapy and teaching communication skills in the corporate world. When doing hypnosis or corporate training, it has been imperative that I understand what the individual, as well as the groups, are revealing non-verbally. The great American poet Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "What you are speaks so loudly, I can't hear what you're saying." Now what that means to me is when you walk up to me, you're giving me so much information with your body language, the shape of your face, the texture of your hair, the texture of your skin, the coarseness of the lines in your face, the angle of your feet, how you're leaned forward, how you're leaned backward, all of that before you ever say hello. In this segment, I am going to teach you how to gain rapport with someone in just a matter of a few seconds. I wonder why so few people are successful, reach their goals, reach their potential. Now, I believe everybody has basic talents. But I think the biggest problem we have here is a lack of understanding of self and others. Keep in mind, what they're saying with their words is one story. And what they're saying with their body is who they really are, and that is usually a different story. Imagine gathering all this information at once. When I go to shake her hands, I'm going to feel the temperature of her hand, the texture of her skin. Normally, a lot of times people will have hair right in here. It gives you a chance to touch their hair. I'm going to look at which way her eyes moved. I'm going to look at the shape of her face. Can you see why I might have a hard time hearing what she's saying to me if I'm gathering all that information about who she really is? Let's talk about the eyes. The eyes tell you what words to use, what phrases to use. Now keep in mind, the more I can get you to see yourself in me, the more I can influence what you think or the decisions that you're making. Facial profiles reveal how an individual expends his energy. Are they rapid and slow? Are they practical or theoretical? Are they impulsive or deliberate? Quick bursts of energy or slow and persistent? This is not a measure of intelligence. We are talking about how a person expends their energy. Our objectives will be to show quick and easy to learn skills, how to identify the types of profile, how to quickly gain rapport, and learn useful tools for persuasion. In this segment of facial profiles, we will discuss three main types and then two combinations. We'll cover the convex, the concave, the plane, the convex upper, concave lower, and the concave upper, convex lower. What I'm saying here is people believe what they feel like believing, and they do the things that they feel like doing, and you want to tap into their feelings. Now, there's three main tools which stir the feelings of the convex individual: facts, reasons, and suggestions. If you learn the different profiles and their traits, it will certainly enhance your rapport skills. As you venture out and use the information to read people, you can begin to split hairs and make adjustments. You'll experience just how accurate you can be at predicting how an individual may act. Have you ever wondered why you didn't believe someone and you couldn't quite put your finger on it? It may be because their words are saying one thing and their body is saying something entirely different. Research has shown that nonverbal gestures are more truthful than verbal words. What we're going to do is have our participants go through a series of gestures, and I will explain their meaning as well as some of the gestures that also share that meaning when applicable. Denise will now demonstrate the components of the secretive gesture. They include not looking at you, clenching the hands, either while standing or sitting, shifting the body and pointing it toward the exit as though she wants to leave the situation. Follow along as Christy and I demonstrate covert aggressiveness. The gesture includes leaning toward the other person, moving into their intimacy space of about 13 inches, and the gesture often lowers their voice to give the impression that what is being said is very confidential. What is actually taking place is quite the contrary. This type of individual is signaling that they are used to having their own way and their directions followed. They will attempt to physically dominate others in this manner. Variations of the superiority gesture include elevating oneself above others, either by standing while others are sitting, or sitting oneself in a higher elevated chair or position. This will immediately establish superiority. Others will quickly get the feeling you are talking down to them. I have successfully used the methods and the techniques taught in this video series on a daily basis for many years, both while doing hypnosis and corporate training. I'm Dr. Ron Bales. I'd like to thank you for your interest in my video series, Reading People, Easy to Use Methods and Techniques. Thank you.